distinguished panelists, Mr. Shivaji, for very thoughtful and insightful opening rejoinder. Senior officers sitting here, and of course, industry peers. A very good evening. I know it's 7:15. Even before I start my presentation, I just thought I'll throw an analogy. The couple of presentations prior was like Sachin Tendulkar and Virendra Sehwag blistering away. Afterward, we almost sound like Ishant Sharma as night watchman at 7:15 in the evening. But let me assure you, we'll give it our best shot. And there's a lot of content here. I hope we can hold you. What I really intend covering in the next 5-7 minutes is about the smart banking for financial inclusion and how we do it in Kotak Mahindra. A couple of slides in terms of the bank. Just a little bit about the bank in terms of our strength. And now we are very clearly the fourth largest bank in India after the acquisition of ING Vysya. Our branch network is about 1261, and we have Kotak offices across 2,700 towns and cities across India. We enter our 30th year in the financial services space this year. So just about a couple of days back, we kicked off the 30th year celebrations. We also have a global footprint. We have in UK, US, Dubai, Mauritius. But we honestly believe there is so much and more to do in India. So we are very clearly India focused, even as we have some operations outside of India. And of course, this is really our signature line, 6%, 6% instead of 4%. Why not earn more? And this is something we offer to all our customers, government, individual, corporations, etc. We are digitally very, very active, probably one of the most savviest digital banks. And I won't spend too much of time here, but I just thought I must make this point here. And these are the three pillars really of digital banking that we follow. One is in the mobility, big data, and payment. Now, of course, these are various hosts of features on the consumer front. As a retail consumer, what do you have? What I would like to highlight here is what we offer through the government business solutions, banking solutions. And we do a lot of work across state governments, at the center. So just a few pieces of what we would like to showcase here. And a lot of work that we do with the government of Maharashtra as well. We just thought we'll showcase here. And how technology plays a critical role. And before I move on to the next slide, I think three pillars what Mr. Devendra Fadnavis, the Honorable Chief Minister, spoke in the morning, and subsequently all the senior officers spoke. Very clearly, what are the three pillars of governance? Number one, transparency. Number two, efficiency. Number three, technology. And what we offer at Kotak Mahindra as solutions is really use these three pillars for the benefit of our customers. Our government banking solution straddles across the four key facets: payment, collection, communication, and technology. This is one of our a product which is Kotak Remit really, which is clearly an online payment platform. The electronic payment platform, wherein the entire workflow is captured through the electronic payment mode, and we have significant expertise in this. Then you have the electronic collections, where we have the Kotak Credit, what we have coined as Kotak Credit, is something that's used extensively in government departments across the country. And of course, the collections, wherein we set up CDM machines, cash deposit machines in various corporations, urban bodies, etc., where we collect fees, monies, etc., which is really useful to build efficiency in the system. And I'm not really getting into details here. I know, as I said, there's about 7:15, 7:20. I just run through some of these things. And of course, we can take up question answers if we are still active enough. And the payment gateway, I think this is one big initiative of Kotak. Payment gateways we set up at key governments, for key government bodies, for corporations, etc. This is something that we take a lot of pride. And of course, the CMS services, which is the cash and collection. And for a lot of PSUs, we do the PF trust banking. Now, the very core of what we wanted to present here is the e-governance projects and our expertise and experience, which is across state governments. These are just some of them that we want to showcase here. For the Prime Minister's Relief Fund, this is something that we do, and we collect huge pools of money. The Mahatma Gandhi Swachhta Mission, a lot of officers through the day spoke about the importance of the Swachhta Mission, and we have software for online data management here. mobile application for donation collection, and of course online receipt generation. The housing application management, this is for housing boards and development authorities. We do a lot of work with various corporations, whether it's the DDA, whether it is in Delhi, whether it is the Madhya Pradesh government, whether it's the Gujarat Housing Board, and amongst other corporations. Within Maharashtra, we hope to do a couple of work here as well. In the south, we do a couple of corporations. We do a lot of work in this, and this is something that we have expertise in, and we manage huge volumes of applications. Within Maharashtra, yeah, we do an online connection for MCGM, and a lot of panchayats and blocks is something that we work for. And of course, the LBT collection for Bhiwandi, Kalyan, and Ulhasnagar. What we really focus on is, while we have talked about technology, we've talked about efficiency, etc., through the banking system, is the last mile getting what the government really wants? I think as part of the financial inclusion, and that's not just the central government, even the state government's key agenda. And this is something that we are proud of. We facilitate the last mile, and how we'll probably walk you through in the next couple of slides. Goa Industrial Development Corporation, we do the entire collection of revenue here. Gujarat, the subsidy of the Gujarat Beej Nigam and the Gujarat Motor Vehicle Tax is managed by us. Madhya Pradesh, the entire municipal tax collection of Bhopal, Indore, Jabalpur, Sagar, and all these cities is managed by us. And of course, the e-governance initiative for a panchayat in Madhya Pradesh called Janpad is managed by us. Delhi, the VAT and CST through the e-tax portal is managed by us, and of course, the Jal Board and Punjab VAT and CST collection. Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, the new state that's been formed, at least in the erstwhile merged state, we do a lot of work in Andhra. And these are some of the marquee projects that we undertaken in terms of subsidy distribution. Gujarat, we have developed a software for Maharashtra, which is in the final stage of implementation. Karnataka, and of course Narega, which is a big scheme, really, the social welfare scheme. For Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat, we are actively involved. Just a few slides in terms of how do we match what does government want vis-a-vis what we can deliver. Very clearly, 100% online payments to all the beneficiaries, and very clearly the focus is on the last mile. What does Kotak do? Kotak innovates and customizes banking products and services with the optimal use of technology. Now, Kotak traditionally has been seen as a very savvy financial bank which helps the retail consumers, the end consumer like all of us sitting here. What we have sought to bring that expertise is to government departments with Mr. Narendra Modi and the chief ministers of many states, following the philosophy of transparency, speed, technology, efficiency, and that's something that we have dovetailed into what we offer. Very clearly, fast, efficient fund distribution, timely settlement of funds in real time. This is very clearly the ask of the government. And what do we do? What do we offer? Relief fund payments, subsidies, vendor payments, pension, salary payments. All this through technology. This is a live model, and I think I'll just run through this live model that we are doing in a couple of states, including Maharashtra, for the last mile distribution. This is the existing model of money flows from the government coffers to the last mile in a taluka or a panchayat. This is the existing model. And Kotak model. I know there are a lot of boxes here, but honestly, it works. It is not as complicated as it looks here. It works through seamlessly. What is critical is it goes through the last mile efficiently, and most importantly, the government gets to know whether the money has reached the last mile or not. As I said, multiple boxes, but it works efficiently. And of course, the format that is given is as good as any of the MIS formats that we have in any of the corporations that we all are. That's the master data sheet. And then there is a bridge software which gets into the master data from the bank. And then there's a daily reconciliation which is offered to the government from our side, effectively. And just a quick snapshot of what I mentioned here. Central State, Rural Development Department, DRDA, block final beneficiary. The last mile is always there. I have a chit which says wrap up. I will. Bank account status of beneficiaries, predominantly it's done through nationalized bank, private banks, post office. And where we would like to highlight here is we have tie-ups, our relationship straddles across all these places. They're all correspondent banks for us. So the ability to offer solutions in the last mile is available for us. These are some of the solutions that we offer. And as I mentioned, as in all of us corporations, this real-time MIS that's available. And of course, the couple of things that we have done across geographies on financial initiative awareness, vernacular marketing. This is UID. I have a gentleman on the panel, which we do. And of course, a little bit on technology once again as I wrap up. We have a Kotak Jiffy, which is first of its kind tweet-based banking services. At some point in time, as government develops technology, as government progresses, and we've moved up quite a bit, we'll be more than happy. We're actually exploring the possibility of offering this to the government. This is again something that we work very closely with the government, especially in terms of drought, in terms of exigencies. How do we ensure important messages are communicated to the farmers or to the citizens of the country? Something that we do. So there is data that's available. And a couple of schemes that we have done on the housing. This is something that we have done for DDA, for Gujarat Housing Board. That's about it, actually. So since I've been told to wrap up, I've wrapped up quickly. Thank you so much. More than happy to take questions and answers. Thanks for staying on.
Thank you, Swaminathan. Now we have one more presentation. I will request Prashant.